opens her world championship with 300 kilograms. For almost anyone else, this would already be an enormous squat. For Muluh, this is just the starting point, 300 kilos on the bar. Let's see how comfortable she looks.
Opening here at 300.
Last year's Worlds opened with 295, but we've seen her open with 300 before at the Sheffield event. This is not out of the ordinary for Sonita, a little more in line with what we're used to. And based off of what we've seen in prep from her, expecting this to be rather easy.
And there it is. 300 kilograms is good. One attempt down, and Sonita is officially in the competition.
She's got 340 kilos.
In prep, even took 320 kilos for a double. Obviously, 320 is over the world record. Maybe 300. It depends. 5 kilos up. Feels a lot more.
321.5 kilograms. Now things get serious. The bar jumps to 321.5 kilograms, about 709 pounds. This is the attempt that could completely separate Muluh from the rest of the field. 321.5 kilograms squat.
World record with 321.5 kilos.
And what can you say about this lady? Has completely changed people's imagination, what they think is possible when it comes to this squat event. 321.5 when the world record is 318.5, which is hers. And we're only at the second attempts.
Looking to extend that already by 3 kilos. We've seen her take around about this for a double in training. Can that translate on the day?
Huge!
She gets it. 321.5 kilograms. A massive squat from Sonita Muluh, and the heaviest women's squat of the championship.
Your second attempt.
Yeah, picking up a chip is certainly going to be helpful, especially Brittany being the
2
bigger
squats, 2 successful lifts, and she still has 1 attempt remaining.
to build a gap so far that it pushes Brittany.
334.5 kilograms is going on the bar. 737 pounds. She already has 334.5 kilograms is going on the bar. 737 pounds. She already has 321.5.
She only just broke on the second by 13 kilos, and to pick up a chip early on in the competition, extending her lead in what has become a famous battle between the two lifters.
One of our sport's greatest rivalries, if not the greatest. And with ease.
She fights the weight, but 334.5 kilograms is too much today. No lift. Still, Sonita leaves the squat with an incredible 321.5 kilograms on the board. Now we move to bench press. Bench 1. 152.5 kilograms. Sonita opens the bench press at 152.5 kilograms. After that massive squat performance, the goal here is simple: keep building the total.
But appears to be back on track. And to your point about
good lift. 152.5 kilograms is on the board. Exactly the start she needed.
as heavy as 152, but if you're finishing at 157,
particularly when Brittany had an equally as comfortable opening attempt.
Second bench, 157.5 kilograms. A 5 kilogram increase, and Sonita is looking to stay perfect on bench.
This is the heaviest we've had her bench before on the platform.
yeah, earlier this year at the Sheffield event, in her final attempt, she took 157.5. Here we are at the World Championships. This is now a second attempt weight. Is it too big of a reach, or has bench improved that much?
The opener moved quickly. It was a little uneven in lockout, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's top end.
Another good lift, 157.5 kilograms. 2 attempts, 2 successful benches. One more to go. Bench 3, 162.5 kilograms. If she gets this, Sonita will finish the bench 3 for 3 and head into deadlifts in a very strong position.
I was thinking 2.5 after I saw 157.5. This is the biggest we've ever seen from her. 160 also would have been a personal best.
And
But I don't know everything she's done in training.
they want to go into deadlifts undeniable if they can. They know Brittany has a better pull than her. Wow.
She gets it. 162.5 kilograms. 3 for 3 on bench. Sonita has now completed 5 of her first 6 attempts. But this is where the entire story changes. Deadlifts are next.
Award, you're playing on the margins, but this is the game we play.
Sonita Muluh now needs 1 successful deadlift to register a total. Her opener is 260 kilograms. Get this lift and she's safely on the scoreboard.
Foot did just 245. European Championships earlier this year, she left with 265. 260 is a really big opener for her.
No lift. The opener is gone. But Sonita still has 2 attempts remaining. 1 successful pull is all she needs.
Can't say in this replay, so let's have a look at it. And the jury's overruled that to a no lift for Sonita.
So this is the issue with Sonita.
260. The weight goes up. 272.5 kilograms. After missing the opener, the pressure is suddenly very real.
272.5, and this is to hit a world record in the total and get back in the race to try and take the title from Brittany Schlater.
She's only ever done this once before. It's gutsy. Will it pay off? All or nothing for Sonita.
And the weight looks good. Is the lockout good enough?
I think so. Let's see what the judges say.
No lift again, and now everything changes. 2 deadlift attempts, 2 misses. Sonita has 1 attempt remaining. If she makes it, she gets a total. If she misses, her world championship is
Sonita
over.
Muluh from Belgium has upped her attempt 2.5 kilos. She doesn't have a deadlift on the board yet.
275 kilograms. 1 final attempt. Forget the 321.5 kilogram squat. Forget going 3 for 3 on bench. Right now, only one thing matters. Sonita Muluh needs this deadlift to stay in the competition. 1 pull for a total.
She's been called for insufficient lockout. First overruled, second from the referees. This is really an all or nothing lift. Team Canada stand by to see the number they need for that final pull for a world record total. And it's hard, Ryan. Is it locked out? I'm a little...
No lift. 3 deadlift attempts, 3 misses. And just like that, Sonita Muluh bombs out of the World Championships. She squatted an incredible 321.5 kilograms. But without 1 successful deadlift, none of it can produce an official total.